What's going on, everybody? Spunky 901 coming guys another video. Coming at you guys my week 2 NFL picks for the 2023 season. You guys know how I do this. I go over the entire schedule for the week, tell you who I think is going to win those games, and of course I say the Philadelphia Eagles matchup for last. Now this week, the Philadelphia Eagles have a short week. They're playing tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football, so I'm going to skip over that, and I will come back to it and give my prediction on that one after it. So with that said, let's get started. I'm gonna go over real quick the games that are being played. Like I said, the Eagles are playing Thursday night. The Eagles 2023 home opener against the Minnesota Vikings. Going down to the Sunday games, Sunday September 17th. Starting off with the 1 o'clock games, the Green Bay Packers at the Atlanta Falcons. Next game, the Las Vegas Raiders at the Buffalo Bills. Second game, the next game, the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. Next game, the Seattle Seahawks at the Detroit Lions. Next game, the Indianapolis Colts at the Houston Texans. Next game, the Kansas City Chiefs at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game, the Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Next game, the Los Angeles Chargers at the Tennessee Titans. That's the last 1 o'clock game. Moving down to the 4 o'clock games, you got the New York Giants on 4:05 going to Arizona, taking on Arizona Cardinals. Next game, you got the San Francisco 49ers traveling to Los Angeles, taking on Los Angeles Rams. Next game, you got the New York Jets traveling to Dallas, taking on Dallas Cowboys. Last 4 o'clock, late afternoon game, you got the Washington Commanders traveling to Denver, taking on Denver Broncos. Sorry about that, ended up getting interrupted there real quick. But yeah, I think I left off with the last 4 o'clock game, the Washington Commanders at the Denver Broncos. Then the Sunday Night Football game, you got the Miami Dolphins at the New England Patriots. There are going to be 2 Monday Night Football games on Monday, September the 18th. First game, this game right here is at 7:15 p.m. Eastern. You got the New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. And then the 8:15 p.m. Eastern, the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, that is the schedule for the week. Now I'm going to go over these games and let you know who I think is going to win these games. I'm going to skip past the Vikings-Eagles game, of course. I'll come back to that one. But the 1 o'clock games here, the Green Bay Packers at the Atlanta Falcons. The Green Bay Packers looked pretty darn good last week with Jordan Love against Chicago. So I'm going with the Green Bay Packers in that game. The Las Vegas Raiders at the Buffalo Bills. Raiders are 1-0. The Buffalo Bills, of course, lost on Monday Night Football they lost to the New York Jets. I think the Buffalo Bills rebound this week and they beat the Las Vegas Raiders. Next game, the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals, AFC North rivalry game here. Games being played in Cincinnati. I got the Bengals rebounding, and I got them beating the Baltimore Ravens. Next game here, the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions. Games being played in Detroit. It could go either. I can see this game going either way. The Seahawks are winless. Detroit, of course, beat the Chiefs last week. Games being played in Detroit, so I'm going to go ahead and give that to the Detroit Lions. Next game, the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Houston, take on the Houston Texans, AFC South rivalry. Games being played in Houston, but I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts in this game. Next game, the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Jacksonville, take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chiefs, of course, lost last Thursday night. The Jacksonville Jaguars won their game against the Indianapolis Colts. Games being played in Jacksonville, but I think Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs rebound and they get the win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game, the Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that game. Next game, the last 1 o'clock game, the Los Angeles Chargers at the Tennessee Titans. Both of these teams lost last week. Chargers lose to the Dolphins. The Titans, of course, lost their game to the Saints. Tough one here to decide on, because I can see it going either way. But I'm giving it to Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Next game, the New York Giants at the Arizona Cardinals. Both teams lost last week. The Giants got blown out on Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys, and the Arizona Cardinals lost their game against the Washington Commanders. I'm going with the Giants in that game. Next game, the San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams. NFC West rivalry game here. I can see this going either way. I'm giving it to the Rams. Next game here, the New York Jets traveling to Dallas, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. New York Jets won on Monday Night Football. Cowboys won on Sunday Night Football. If Aaron Rodgers was playing, which we know he's not, I would give it to the Jets, but he's not playing. Zach Wilson is the quarterback for the Jets. I'm going to give it to the Dallas Cowboys. Last 4 o'clock game, the Washington Commanders at the Denver Broncos. I'm giving that to the Broncos. Sunday Night Football, the Miami Dolphins at the New England Patriots. AFC East rivalry game here. I'm giving that to the Dolphins. The Dolphins seem to always have the Patriots number. They seem to have the Patriots number quite a bit. Dolphins are pretty darn good. They beat the the Chargers last week. Of course, my Eagles beat the Patriots. I can see it going either way, but I'm giving that to the Dolphins. The Monday Night Football games, New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers, NFC South rivalry game. I'm gonna give that game to the New Orleans Saints. The last Monday Night Football game, the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Game is in Pittsburgh. I'm giving that to the Steelers. Going back up, Thursday Night Football, my Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Minnesota Vikings for season home opener. Games being played in Philadelphia, and I got the Eagles win that game. So a quick recap here. Packers at Falcons, I'm going with the Packers. Raiders at Bills, I'm going with the Bills. Ravens at Bengals, I'm going with the Bengals. Seahawks at Lions, I'm going to go with the Lions. Colts at Texans, I'm going with the Colts. Chiefs at Jaguars, I'm going with the Chiefs. Bears at Buccaneers, I'm going with the Buccaneers. Chargers at Titans, I'm going with the Chargers. Giants at Cardinals, I'm going with the Giants. 49ers at Rams, I'm going with the Rams. Jets at Cowboys, I'm picking the Cowboys. Commanders at Broncos, I'm picking the who did I say on that one? Oh, Broncos. Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos on that one. Dolphins at Patriots, I'm going with the Dolphins. Saints at Panthers, I'm going with the Saints. Browns at Steelers, I'm going with the Steelers. And the Minnesota Vikings coming to Philadelphia to play my Philadelphia Eagles for the second straight year in week 2. Primetime football, yet again, my Philadelphia Eagles will beat the Minnesota Vikings. So there you have it. There's my picks right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nice and One's out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.
That's all, folks.